So if everything is going to be depending on what the position of the former president will be, what exactly he's going to say, especially based upon his return from the facility here today. But I think, again, his position and everything he's going to say is going to be based on what he will see in there, because it kind of sense, it has a way of playing on you, especially when you see one of your own, one of your Star Wars.
Talking about the months, just barely a month ago, he was the third most powerful man in the country. Talking about Jonathan Fonati Kofa. At one point in time, he served as Speaker of the 55th, third most powerful man in the Republic of Liberia. And months on, he's behind bars here at the Revere Monrovia Central Prison, South Beach.
Yeah. So it depends on how, what sort of, it depends on how much this is going to. We know that the position of the former speaker was not just to his own benefit, but it was to the benefit of the CDC. At least a lot of people will look around and say that, yes, we have a CDC. The building has gone down in flames, the rotunda and the joint chambers, and all of those different things happening all at the same time. The position of the former president would be a very strong one. What the former speaker condition has been since he got in there, all of those things will have a say in what the
preferential treatment. Do you think they're getting preferential treatment in there with some mattresses being taken in yesterday and other personal effects being taken from going before a judge and getting your bill or bond approved? Nelson,
I really think so, Diamond, because yes, we talk about rule of law. Yeah, we are all equal before the law. But, it gets to a point where you get to realize, nobody will have to tell you, but you get to realize that somehow we're not equally equal,
There's preferential treatment everywhere.
There's preferential treatment
everywhere. There's discretion everywhere.
Yeah. So you and I expect that the former speaker, the third most powerful, the man who was the third most powerful man in the country, will go in the same cell that you have the ordinary people, finding themselves. It will obviously not be, and this is not strange, because we saw the same with the former Chief Justice, Councilor Gloria Musu-Scott, a landmark case that will follow every step of the way. She was equally given preferential treatment.
Today
Sunday, obviously.
If you look at the walls, you see us
that
today, especially
we will not be.
Former President George Manneh Weah and his entourage. He left the home of the late Nancy Bido and then drove strictly here at the Monrovia Central Prison. The crowd is increasing in its number because the word keeps getting out that